Okay, so let's go ahead and continue these dashes. Okay, so this is the end of the section. Now sections, once again, need to be separated by double bar lines. So we're going to do bar line, double. And this starts us into the chorus. Create text, box text, chorus. And we're going to add just some vocals here. And I'm kind of breeze through this since we've done this already in the vocal transcribing video. So there are many different ways to input notes. To use the keypad. This keypad actually corresponds with the keypad on your keyboard, or to actually pencil them in using your mouse here. So let's go ahead and use a couple different methods here. First method would be use your mouse. Go ahead and select the note that you need. And once again, you see my cursor is blue, that means something is loaded in it. And if you see kind of the gray shadow of the note where it's wanting to place it, see how there's 4 different places it wants to place it? Beats 1, 2, 3, or 4. Kind of gives you an idea. In this case, we want to beat 3. I'm going to arrow over. Anytime you've got this line right here, you can continue placing things here. I'm going to go ahead and arrow over to the right on my keyboard. That's going to clear that out so I can click around, move freely. And let's go ahead and pencil that again here, what we need. Oops. Unclick, deselect. Okay, and I can keep here. So on and so forth. Once again, I'm going to arrow over to clear that. Okay, it's a soprano part. So that is one way to input notes. Another way would be to use the repeat function. So let's go ahead and start a note down here. I'll show you what I mean. If you hit R, it'll actually repeat whatever you have selected. And I'm going to arrow back and then just change the value with my keyboard to what I need. In this case, it would be 3 on my keypad. And it's going to change. I'm going to hit repeat again. Then I'm going to go back and kind of move the notes accordingly. Okay. Now, if you want to add intervals or chords to your notes, it's pretty easy to do. All you have to do is press the number, not on your keypad, but the number that corresponds to the interval on your keyboard above the letters. So for instance, in this case, we want to create an interval of 1/3. So if we hit 3, select the note we want, and hit 3. And this is the 3 that's above W or E. Okay, that'll create the interval that you want. Now we actually want to create a 1/3 down. So I'm going to undo that and hit Shift 3. Okay. Now Shift goes down. If you hold Shift and push the number, the interval, it goes down. And of course, if you just hit the number itself, it goes up. So we want thirds throughout this passage. Okay. Now what I recommend is just doing one line at a time, copying it down and kind of move around the notes. So let's do that real fast. Yeah, in this case, it opens over here. Okay, let's go ahead and move these notes around. Yeah, let's add the intervals here. Let's go ahead and copy and paste before we do that. See if this kind of move these all down. And let's move them down. Okay, and let's add the alto part. Okay, just going to do just a section here. Now the next thing would be to add lyrics. I'm going to click here, go to create, text, and lyrics. And lyrics line 1. Now you see this shortcut is Splat L. I'm going to use that here in a minute. And you can see the cursor right here. We only need lyrics in the middle. We do not need lyrics up here and up here unless the parts are doing different things. Now if the soprano is singing something, the alto is singing something, and the tenor is singing something, then we kind of space them out accordingly. But in this case, they're all singing the same thing. And lyrics are typed just like you do for a research paper. Everything needs to be grammatically correct and with periods, punctuation, so on and so forth. So the first phrase is "Here I am," or half a phrase. And it actually, the lyric "am" is held over. We had a space bar. And so that's going to get us, but it's held through that, so we hit space bar again. And that basically tells Sibelius that it needs to create a line there indicating that it's held over. And now, lyrics are divided by syllables. So, for instance, total, tol, to, tal, that syllable is divided to. Then hit the dash that's above P or right next to 0. To, tol, space, and then praise. Okay. And that's a phrase, complete phrase, so let's put a comma there. And spacebar, okay? And so on and so forth. Okay, very good. Okay, last thing we're going to do is print. Go to File, Print. Yeah, we're going to select the printer up here and just hit print over here. Or if you want to save it as a PDF, you can hit PDF, save as PDF, and it'll pull up a dialog box there. I'm going to go ahead and print this. Actually, I'm not going to print it.